Well, our rapid compost starter, and here I've got a litre of water, and it's not hot water. I've had it in the sun for about an hour, so it's quite mild. It's lukewarm. I'm going to put in a tablespoonful of sugar. Just ordinary sugar, brown sugar or white sugar, does not matter. Sugar is what's important. And I'm going to give that a bit of a stir up. Get that sugar dissolved, and once it's dissolved, we're going to add our yeast. Now this is bread yeast, stuff from the kitchen, could be wine yeast, any yeast. Get that in there. Bit of a stir. Already it's foaming, and as the yeast starts to work on the sugar, gets activated, about 20 minutes to 30 minutes, that will be, you can see it's already foaming up, that will be your compost starter. And what we're going to do with that is, as I turn that pile of compost, I'm going to add that into the middle. You don't have to turn the compost, add it into the middle, and then turn it after about a week, and you can add some more. But this is your microbial action that will kickstart your compost very, very quickly. Look at that, it's been 20 minutes and that yeast is well active. So I'm going to just stir it again. And leave it for about an hour, and then add it to our compost. Now it's been about an hour and a half. That's not half activated that yeast. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour it on top of the compost. Well, this is the home, the top of the orchard, for 2 cherries to go in. So I've tried to keep them relatively in line, which makes it easier for mowing, etc, etc. I've put in metre long 3/4 irrigation pipes for the dry season to get water directly down to the roots. And as per normal, you dig a hole twice as deep and twice as wide as the pot that the plant comes in. And I've got in here to go underneath and pack around some of my fantastic compost mixed with some blood meal and some bone meal, so that will do really well for the tree in its early stages of development. So we'll get him in. You can see there's roots coming out of the bottom of this, and I've been careful not to break any off. Putting that in there, going to fill it up with the compost. This compost is full of worms and full of baby worms. Now, what do you call a baby worm? I don't know. Let's settle on a wormlet. Well, I've just found out that a young worm, a baby worm, is called a hatchling or larvae. So there you go, you learn something every day. Now I'm going to, the compost is moist and the ground is fairly wet from the rain, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a bit of a dig in now, a bit of watering, and then I'll get some mulch on top of that new compost. So, and my neighbour in the neighbouring orchard, that's, my plot is 4 rye and that's 6 rye, and he's cutting his grass, but he did it with the brush cutter, where I do it with the ride-on. So, my word, it's warm already. It's 10 o'clock in the morning and it's well warm. So, but everything in the orchard is looking splendid. This is one of the lemon trees from Dave and Pratnery. That's looking quite good. And there's another 2 along that line from Dave and Pratnery. This, at the end of fruiting, when these dragon eyes, these lamb eyes have been harvested, I'm going to cut off 1, 2, 3, 4 and open up the light down here. So that's the plan, Stan. My word, it's busy down there this morning. People going hither and thither to work. Hi Ferrari. Well, it's all looking splendid, isn't it? Look at this, you even got some tomatoes down here. One of my apples is getting eaten a bit, so I'm going to have to spray it again. And this is the new apple. Oh. Seems like we've got some new growth, which is good. Everything is rosy in the garden, as they say. Now this is the forest garden, so these are shade loving trees that's under here. But again, some of these canopies will come out and put a little bit more light down here. I'm thinking there's a lot of dead wood on this mango. That huge branch there can come off, which will open up a lot of the canopy. And I think this tall tree here, this can come down. That will open up all this area. And a lot of that tree's got to come off and open up down there, because the grass isn't growing because of the shade. So a lot of those will come off in the not too distant future. It's all go, isn't it? This is holding on barely. It's a plum tree, but it looks like it's moribund. I'll get some good composting, get some food in for it, spray it and see if we can rescue it, but it looks moribund to me. This in this pocket of sunshine, this is a peach tree, which looks like it's doing okay. And look at this rascal here. These vines, they don't get everywhere. There's a red leg. We'll have that red leg and we'll have that vine out. If you weed as you go round, it doesn't take long. Pull one out here, one out there, as the actress said to the bishop. This is another. Oh, look at that little insect. Now, what are you? Hello? What are you? Hey? What are you? Like a little cricket, doesn't it? Got long back legs. Being still, it thinks if I'm still, he can't see me. But I can. Yeah, you're on YouTube, mate. You're a star. Yeah. So I wonder if he's what's eating these leaves here. Oh well. Let's see if we can get rid of him. Go on. Go on, mate. Go on. Go on, go on, go on. Hey, leave me alone, you big bully. Ah, look at you. Hey, look at you. Oh, well. It's all nature, isn't it? And that tree loves the shade, because that is a kiwi. This has got to be thinned out. This tree here. I'm going to thin this one out. And that jackfruit's got to come down, it's all diseased. So once that jackfruit comes down, it's going to let a lot more sunlight down here. You know, when May planted these, I mean, we're going back probably 15 or 18 years when we bought the land, and May planted all these trees, or the bulk of them. And I think, because this was just a red hot, naked hill. It used to grow corn, and that was all that was on it. And it was, the sunrise is there, that's south, so this hill got absolutely baked. It really did get baked. So May set about planting trees that would grow fairly big and fairly quick to create shade. But now we don't want too much shade, do we? We do, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. That tree, she thinned out dramatically last winter, and the other big one as well. She thinned that one out dramatically. I mean, that's the tall one there. That's a teak tree, and I was only coming here in the month of December, and I came this December. And I'm walking down here, and this teak tree was about 2 meters tall, and like, you know, that thick, about 45-50 mil thick. And I said, why did you plant that tree there, darling? She said, I didn't. I said, well, who did? She said, Buddha. In other words, it's a self-seeded tree. And as I said, it's a teak, and it's a lovely tree. It really is. Smashing tree. So, I mean, these leaves, oh, you noisy bugger. Kids take baffles out of their exhaust to make it sound like a bigger bike. These leaves, I mean, you know, they're bigger than large dinner plates, which is fantastic because they don't have to make some good leaf mulch in the winter, in the autumn. The whole of this top area gets covered in leaves, and last year I collected them all up, trailer loads, and I put them all on here to create the leaf mulch. Now these, there was a comment on, said because the ties eat them, perhaps we shouldn't call them weeds. Well, I don't know, but this is not a weed. This is one of the Queensland blue pumpkins. And again, two of the Queensland blue pumpkins. They're doing all right. They've got old well. There's another one down there, another one here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 6. I think I sold 11. So 50%'s not bad, is it? But these are all dying off. You can see they're all going over. So they've finished. So what I'm probably going to do with them, I'm probably going to crop them and drop them So just pull them out and let them go as mulch on the surface to join the leaves and the organic material in the hey up, get that Mimosa pudica. I'm going to try and get it below the soil line, because above the soil line it's full of spines. I mean, the grass is desperate for mowing, but it's, look at this, it's waterlogged here. I need to dig a French drain. I must have walked through some ants. I'm going to quick nip at my toes. Well, May's harvested a huge basket full of cucumbers this morning. So when they've finished, they're not again going to add into the compost. Black and yellow butterfly. Just going to get in nectar from those flowers. Shoving his nose right there and having a good drink. He's a beaut, isn't he? Oh, there you go. Right. Oh, from Nature Watch. Nature Watch, retired, not expired. Bye bye for now.